I'm gonna go ahead and challenge anybody to this right here. Wake up, sort of early, whatever. It's not even that early right now. It's like 8:45. Go outside and do like some sort of like activity, like walking or running or whatever. Get the blood pumping, get the endorphins going. Those pain relievers, which actually give a little bit of a relief and euphoric sensation. But at the same time, also listen to Client Liaison, one of my favorite bands of all time. Shout out Jack for showing me those guys. And just try not to be the happiest person in the world. When I do this, I swear to God, man, I've got fucking laser beams coming out of my eyes. I'm just like full of all the energy and all the good shit. I'm like looking around like, what are we doing? Let's go. Let's do this. Who are you? Okay, let's do it. Woo. That's crazy, man. I just saw this lady on the side of the road on a treacherous part of my run up a hill. So I wasn't able to like talk very much, but she's just out there with a trash bag, like not like an organized effort, just like her out there just picking up trash on the side of the road. And I was like, morning. And I was like, hey, thank you for doing that. And of course, her response is pretty casual. It was like, no problem. But I would imagine that even just a little bit of acknowledgement for something that she felt compelled to do already and felt like was a good idea, despite anybody like asking her to do it or like any expectation from anybody else, just a little bit of acknowledgement, that goes a long way. It goes a long way for people who are, putting in some work or giving some effort or doing something, for somebody else without having to have been asked to do it, and just out of whatever sort of inspiration or goodness or personal investment is in them. I think that's a overseen notion a lot of the time. So I try to, if I see somebody just like getting after it or doing something that's like, damn, good on you, like picking up a piece of trash, just like a little acknowledgement, like, hey, well done, or hey, thank you for doing that. That's really awesome. I know that when I get small acknowledgements like that, I don't need it, but it's nice. It's super nice. Acknowledgements go a long way. I think the last thing that I was just kind of thinking of while I was on my run this morning was whatever kind of lifestyle or choices or true, genuine approaches or feelings that you have towards life, it's important for me not to neglect those or ignore those. And I have realized throughout my life that a lot of the times that's not exactly going to match up with everybody else's opinions of what they should be doing or of what you should be doing. Well, whether they're right or wrong is completely arbitrary, and it could be argued in many different directions. But the point is, whatever genuine feelings that you have, as long as they're, true to you and you're, aiming to be productive and healthy for yourself, and you're just, you're living the life that you want to in your way, even if your approach is distasteful to others, not to be like a dick or be mean to anybody or to be, hey Bill, or to be disrespectful. But even if it is distasteful, it's what you feel. It's what you genuinely want. It's what you are genuinely, trying to do with your life. So, sincerity and being genuine. If you are expressing both of those things and others aren't exactly seeing how your approach is beneficial, you know, that's kind of something that you're going to have to, that I definitely have had to kind of help myself overcome. There are people who are very important in my life who see the things that I do. I think they know generally that like I'm a decent person and that I'm trying to do good things for myself and others, but like specific things they might not exactly agree with, or they wouldn't approach in the exact same way. So this has been a really tough thing for me because it's actually had a lot of influence in me ending up doing things that I don't want to do in life. So even though it might be a long struggle, even though it might be something that you have to really put up with for a while and just kind of respectfully stay the course and let people know like this is just what you're doing and who you are, and explain as best as you can. That's gonna yield the best stuff. I have really like regressed in life, and not regressed as in like moved backwards, but more so just like put myself in a position where I was really getting down on myself and not doing the kind of things that I wanted to do based off of other person's interpretation or speculations of what I was doing and what I wanted to do. Now, if you're saying, dude, I mean, all I want to do is just like chill at home and binge watch Death Note, good ass show, and eat tubs of ice cream, well, I would say that that's genuinely not what you want to do, because genuinely you want to be a happy and healthy person, and those things don't yield that. I'm done, man. These laser beams are coursing through my body right now. I'm gonna go expel them somewhere else. Oh, first day of my new job. Pretty stoked on that. No longer unemployed, and a couple other prospects out there. I was really stoked when I got the job too, but then I noticed something really weird. I was like, dude, I was like feeling down on myself a little bit when I was unemployed, and then all of a sudden this guy called me, and now like he offered me a job, and now I'm like stoked. What's the real difference though? Like I'm still me, I'm still doing good things for myself. Something like a job can make me feel less or more good about myself. Come on now. But I am excited. I'm gonna go do what I do, and I'm just gonna continue to be me, and if it works out, cool. If it doesn't, well, shit. All right, later.